Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
Hey guys, 3D Crypto here. Hope everyone's doing well. And guys, in today's video, I'm going to be speaking about a new platform on the Kronos blockchain. Obviously, as we all know at the moment, cryptocurrency is going through a full-on bear market. Everything's red. We've seen Bitcoin hit very low numbers. We've seen Ethereum hit very low numbers. And a lot of people are getting put off and a lot of people are getting scared by what's going on. When markets turn red, I see this as an opportunity to go ahead and purchase some coins. Obviously, altcoins are the riskier play, but obviously a higher risk offers a higher reward. And the platform I'm talking about uses the Kronos coin. And the Kronos coin is on sale at the moment as we speak. And the reason it's on sale is because everything in crypto at the moment has gone down. It's gone red. And when everything goes red, altcoins also go red. So now it's a good time to pick up this cheap Kronos. And not only is it a good time to pick up cheap Kronos and think, hey, in the future it's going to appreciate in price and I'll be able to make money on the Kronos coin. It's also a good time to get Kronos and put it to work. So in between the time of you picking up that cheap Kronos and then selling that cheap Kronos, why don't you put it to work so it earns you more Kronos during that time period? That is what Kronos Farm is designed to do. So let's have a look at the Crypto.com coin first. And obviously, as we know, this coin is backed by Crypto.com. It's a native token for Crypto.com. They're one of the largest exchanges, one of the largest places to buy and sell cryptocurrency. And we know that it hit the highs of almost 90 cents. And obviously, you get the pullbacks. And once the crypto market goes down, everything goes down. And now we're sitting roughly around at the 11, 12 cents mark, which in my opinion is a very good entry point. I don't see it going a lot lower than 11 cents. It might go to 10, 9, 8, but it's not going to go any lower than that. And the reason for that is the Kronos coin is backed by the world's fastest growing crypto app. There's over 50 million users buying and selling cryptocurrencies on Crypto.com. And they're all exposed to the CRO token, the Kronos token. That's why I think it's such a lucrative asset to hold and build upon. And that's what exactly Kronos Farm wants to offer you. The platform goes live in about 23 hours on the 17th of June, around about 3 p.m. And it offers you 3.5% daily in profits. And it is a smart and sustainable way to grow your CRO at that rate of 3.5% daily. That's at the upper rate. There are other plans that offer slightly less, but you can earn up to 3.5%. Obviously, at the moment, the platform's not live, so everything's zeroed out. But the main thing is getting yourself ready for launch time. Getting in early is always good in these platforms, especially in ROI platforms. And obviously, when it does go live and you are invested, everything will be live on the site. As I mentioned, there are 4 plans that Kronos Farm offers. You've got Plan 1, which offers you 2% daily for 200 days, offering you that 400% ROI. And obviously, there's minimum and maximum CRO you can put in. Plan 2 is you get slightly more daily, 2.5%, but you don't have to wait as long. And then Plan 3 obviously is 3% daily, Plan 4 is 4% daily, and they are shorter in length to ROI respectively. For example, Plan 4 is 140% ROI in 40 days. So Kronos Farm is basically a platform which allows you to grow your Kronos. That's all it's that simple. Kronos in, Kronos out. And some of the benefits are that it can offer you up to 3.5% daily. There is a 5% compound bonus for everything that you compound, reinvest. There is a 12-hour compound timer. There's a 24-hour withdrawal cooldown and a 48 hours rewards accumulation cutoff. All of these things have been implemented for longevity and sustainability of the project, as well as limiting how much you can have as an active deposit and how much you can withdraw per day in Kronos. This is all basically anti-whale protection, anti-bot protection, and everything they have done is to make the platform sustainable and give it more longevity. And ROI contracts can only survive as long as they're sustainable. And everything they've done has been audited by Hayes Crypto. They've looked into all the work. And Kronos Farm is basically touting itself as a decentralized app using the Kronos coin, the Kronos token. and you basically go ahead and invest and purchase these robots, as they themed it on Kronos Farm, and these robots will go ahead and earn you more Kronos. Bear in mind, the initial Kronos, the initial CRO token that you invest into the platform, that stays locked inside the platform. You in return will get a daily ROI on the amount of Kronos deposited and compounded. So for example, if you start off with 100 Crow, you will get, if you went into plan, for example, plan 1, you get 3.5% of that every single day. And then obviously if you compound, you get a 5% bonus, and then your compounded amount grows. That's your deposited amount. So your compounded amount gets added onto your deposited amount. That all gets locked in the system, and then you start earning a ROI off that total amount. That's the key with these platforms. ROI platforms are not simply just you go ahead and you put in and you take out. You've got to use strategy. So the first thing is with Kronos Farm is you need to get the Crow token. So if you go to Kronos Farm website, I'll leave the link down below. If you go there and click Connect Wallet, it will prompt MetaMask to install the Kronos network if you already haven't. So if you have MetaMask and on it you've got Binance Smart Chain, Ethereum, Phantom, Matic, all you need to do is just accept the prompts. If the prompts do not come up for some reason, what you can do is to add the Kronos network to your MetaMask is simply head on over to Kronos Scan. Kronos Scan is the equivalent of Ethereum Scan or BSC Scan. It's basically the Kronos Explorer for the Kronos network. So if you head on over to Kronos Scan, and if you scroll down right to the bottom, you'll see a little button that says Add Kronos to MetaMask. It'll be in the bottom right-hand corner. If you click Add Kronos Network with the MetaMask icon, it will basically throw up a pop-up and say, hey, do you want to add the Kronos network to your MetaMask? You go ahead and hit Approve, and then it will automatically switch the network to Kronos, and you will be on the Kronos network. It's that simple. You don't have to type in long addresses, you don't have to do anything like that. You just literally hit accept, and you're now on the Kronos network. All the credentials are in there. Your receiving address is going to be the same as it was with your Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, Matic, Phantom, because it uses the ERC20 protocol as the underlying blockchain. And now that I'm connected, you can see everything's updated. Obviously, the platform's not live, so everything will show zeros, but I am now connected with the Kronos network, and I can go now and start kind of planning how much am I going to put in plan 1, how much am I going to put in plan 2, how much in plan 3, plan 4, etc., etc. So that's basically how you connect to the Kronos network. And the second thing you're going to need some of the CRO token Kronos. So they've got a how to get into Kronos network step by step. The way I normally get in is I will normally go through a bridge. A bridge is basically you can go from one ERC20 network to another and bridge over assets. So for example, if I want to go over from the Binance Smart Chain USDC, I can bring that USDC over to the Kronos network. So it'll be a Kronos network usable USDC. So I can go and say, hey, yep, I've got some USDC on the Binance Smart Chain. I want to bring it over to the Kronos side. I can hit the Kronos side and say, hey, there it is. So my balance here is 20. I hit 20. I will get back 19.1. There's a fee associated with the bridge. I will hit accept. And in a few seconds, what will happen is the transaction will take place. The asset will get bridged. And that 20 USD will get transferred over to 20 USD minus fees. In this case, 19.1 USDC on the Kronos network. And now it's usable on the Kronos network. So that USDC, I can go ahead and purchase CRO token with, because obviously I need that CRO token. So I would use something like Corona Swap, and there you can see I can get USDC 19.1 will yield me roughly 170 Kronos, and that's simple. So if you're already on another blockchain, you've got assets on another blockchain, that's a very easy way of bringing your Kronos over. And then obviously once you have your Kronos, you can choose your plan. In essence, longer gives you more ROI, but it's a slower daily return, so with 2%. Plan 4, for example, is 3.5% daily. It's a shorter plan, 40 days. For 40 days, you'll earn 3.5% daily, giving you an ROI of 140%. So it's basically your preference. What do you want to what do you feel suits your kind of strategy? Do you want to be in the platform for longer, or do you want to get a quicker ROI rate? That's basically the option and the decision you've got to make once you've got your CRO funded in the actual platform. And then when it goes live, you can use whatever strategy you feel fit. You can go into more than one plan. You can go to a plan 1 and a plan 4. So you've got that 3.5% daily, which is a very lucrative ROI. And then you've also got the nice sustainable 2% daily for 200 days. So those are the options. Those are the strategies. It's up to you how you want to do it. But the main benefits of Kronos Farm is, as I mentioned, you get up to 3.5% daily. And that 5% compound bonus is really, really lucrative. So rather than just withdrawing, you can compound and get a 5% bonus on your compound. There is a 12-hour compound timer, so you can compound once every 12 hours. Same with withdrawals, there's a 24-hour cooldown period, so you can withdraw once every 24 hours. And if you don't do anything for 48 hours, your rewards stop accumulating. So this will not happen indefinitely. And there's maximum limits of how much Kronos you can put in. And that's all to prevent bots and whales coming in and draining the system. Because ROI contracts are all dependent on contract balance. As long as the contract balance is there, rewards will be paid out. Hayes Crypto has done the audit. They've looked at the code and said, look, everything's fine. The only issue they found was that the nature of ROI contracts are high risk, high reward, because once you invest into the platform, your initial deposit is locked and you only earn dividends on your deposit amount. But in terms of the investment plans, they've got everything tallies up with everything on the front end in terms of your daily profits, your total returns, and kind of like withdrawing every 24 hours and reinvesting every 12 hours with that 5% compound bonus. So as I mentioned, guys, this goes live on the 17th of June, Friday 17th of June at 3 p.m. UTC time. So kind of sync your clocks. Better still, head on over to the Kronos Farm Telegram chat. That's the place to be for kind of the latest news when it launches. There'll be other people in here sharing strategies, sharing their opinion on the platform, and it's basically explaining what they're doing in Kronos Farm. So Kronos Farm is that platform that's going to help you grow your Kronos balance. That's the key. It's all well and good buying this cheap Kronos, but if you can grow it in interim, why not? And as I mentioned, it's backed by Crypto.com. It's the native token. If anything, the easiest way to bring Kronos over to Kronos Farm is just to buy it through Crypto.com. Use a debit card, use a credit card. Once you've bought CRO token, you can just send it over to your receiving address. The great thing is your receiving address for Kronos is the same as your Ethereum receiving address, your AVAX, Phantom, Matic. It's because this is the ERC20. It's an ERC20 address. So it's very simple. You can buy it with a debit or credit card and send it over straight to your address. You don't have to be thinking about bridges or anything like that. And the great thing is, it's a good time, in my opinion, to buy Crypto.com CRO Kronos. The reason for that is it's sitting at 11 cents. Pretty much, it's hit the lowest low I think it's going to hit. The crypto markets will eventually recover. We do know that. We've been in this space long enough. And when it does eventually recover and you hit that 90-cent mark, the $1 mark, you're going to be in a very good position. Because not only will you have this asset that's now appreciated in price, you're going to have a lot more of that asset through staking it and in Kronos Farm and getting an ROI on that. So guys, that is Kronos Farm. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do leave a thumbs up on the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon to be notified of my latest content. Any questions, any comments, please do leave them down below and I'll be happy to answer any questions. Anything you want to share in terms of strategy, again, please do leave it down below. Guys, as I always say, you work hard for your crypto, make that crypto work hard for you. And until my next video, take care.